Yo, yo, yo! It's your boy, Big Sauce.
Hey, that's not, I don't sound like a bitch.
It's your boy, Big Sauce.
Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Big Sauce.
It's Sweet Sauce.
Sweet Sauce. You fucking confused me again. I changed my name in Discord. Unfortunately, it doesn't change in the team Discord, but my overall Discord name is different.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Give Me That Bussy.
So, we watched Snyder Cut the other day.
You know what bussy is?
Yesterday. I don't want to talk to you. I want to get us, so since we've watched this, I want to get us a whiteboard, that like a magnetic whiteboard with it's cut down the middle with our two top 5 favorite movies.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And every time we watch a movie, we can, so like kind of like Top Gear did with the lap times.
Yeah.
We should get a huge whiteboard, and then we can just be like, where does this rate on these movies?
Yeah.
Below it. Terrible. Snyder Cut. All the way to the top.
Yeah, that's
All the way up.
now my favorite movie of all time, which is a lot for me because I'm a big, if anybody could give Kevin Feige a reach around, it'd be me. And if you don't know who that is, he's pretty much runs Marvel. So,
Yeah.
I was a huge Marvel nerd, but I'm telling you, dude, if DC did their shit before Marvel or at the same time Marvel, I'd be DC fanboy all day.
Mm-hmm.
Pristine quality.
They took the cake with that movie.
They took a Cleveland steamer on the old fucking,
Yeah.
Literally, the one thing I will say, because I'm going to try, I think we're both going to try not to spoil this because we want people to watch our podcast and we don't want people to not watch it because we're going to spoil it. So this is spoiler free, but I will say one thing. There might have been maybe 5 total times that I recognized scenes between the two movies.
Yeah. Or like we would recognize it and be like, it's still,
Or they added
it was
on
like
something.
It was like
or,
the good scenes of the movie, or it was it was scenes that added on to the bigger scene.
Yeah. So he really did just kind of like fuck you. And it literally, the funny thing for me that makes it so crazy is whomst the fuck in Warner Brothers thought, let's cut this shit out and release the theatrical version.
Yeah.
And hope it does well. I hope they're fired after this.
Yeah,
Because that makes Warner Brothers look so bad. It was amazing. It was insane. So good.
For me, it's on the same level as Lone Survivor, which is my number 1 movie of all time.
After watching this, and I'm sure you can agree with me, like Marvel movies are good, but they're very like surface level. Like you kind of know
It's
what's going to happen, especially with like when you walked into Endgame, you knew somehow, some way they were going to beat Thanos.
Right.
Like you knew that coming into it. I think the only time that they threw me for a loop was in the Avengers 3 when Thanos like won. That was a good like the evil
Infinity
guy
War
prevailed. Yeah. So, but still, it's very like, and it is a very like lighter tone universe.
Yeah.
Whereas Snyder's universe is dark.
I don't know how many times we're like, whoa.
Yeah.
We looked at each other like, that was wild.
The movie's an R-rated movie, and
It lives up to that.
yeah, and it was like it's a darker universe, and it's just more complex. It's better character development. It's written better. It just is so much, in so many ways, so much better.
We will give you like a week or two, and then we're gonna talk this to death.
Yeah. So that's your warning. If you listen to our podcast and you haven't seen the movie and you want to see the movie, you got like a week.
Watch it an
Figure
hour
it
at a
out.
time if you have to.
Yeah. Because it was it was so good.
12 p.m. came quick, or 12 a.m. came quick. And
Yeah.
we didn't.
And I'd never been in a situation where I've watched a movie and been so like in a daze. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what to do when I got home. Like I wanted to play video games, but I like got on and started playing Star Wars, and like it was like I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like laid in bed and then went to bed. Like it was just so weird.
It was freaking weird.
I was in some like fucking like there was so much that happened. I didn't know how to explain it afterwards.
Yeah.
I couldn't go through and be like, well, this was a good decision. This was good, because it was just so like, what?
Yeah. There was points when there were some subtle things that were like, nah, that kind of sucked. But that's in every movie.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, like 99.999% of that movie is a 10-star rating.
Yeah.
Easily.
And a Wonder Woman redemption. That's the Wonder Woman we need. I saw that trending on Twitter. I told you that yesterday.
Yeah.
People were saying bring back Snyder Cut Wonder Woman. Snyder Cut Wonder Woman is... That's the Wonder Woman we need.
That's the Wonder Woman we want.
Yeah, we don't need 1984 Wonder Woman. Fuck you.
Yeah.
We don't need that. We don't need that shit.
We're too happy, cheery-go-lucky.
Yeah, we know.
Boring and stupid and sucky.
Horrible. Still horrible.
But what you would say, Snyder Cut was a 10, right?
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
So that's where we stand.
Well,
with that.
I'm going to say Snyder Cut's an 11 because I gave Avengers a 10.
Okay. So you're breaking the scale. It broke the scale.
It broke the scale.
Okay.
And that's just because I put Avengers up there as my number, my top 10. And they're not on, for me, they're not on the same playing field. Avengers, good. And I really liked it because I had been waiting for a long, long time for the Thanos, whatever.
Right. We watched the build-up and all that kind of stuff.
But Snyder Cut was better.
Snyder Cut was better. Well,
and the universe, I think, is just cooler and has more expansion. So now we are going to do a call to arms, go on every social media platform ever, and try to get bring back Snyderverse trending because we need Snyderverse.
Yeah, and so he's already released the two storylines for Justice League. You're a scumbag. Justice League 2 and 3. So you got half the fan base is like, they're not going to release it. They're not going to release it. Stop trying.
We got the first one.
We
out.
got Snyder Cut. From 4 years it took us to get Snyder Cut.
Let's get it.
Or 3, whatever it was.
Yeah.
We can get the other one. And that was cut out by Warner Bros., not by Snyder. I'm sure Snyder wants to do them.
Yeah.
So we
the
already
only thing I did see is Snyder's been up in the air about like if he can get Affleck to come back and do it.
Tweet at Affleck. Does he have a Twitter?
Does he have a tweeter?
A tweeter?
I think he's got a tweeter.
All right, let's go tweet at him. Get the HW Racing fam on him.
That's another thing too. Ben Affleck Batman.
He's taken over as my favorite team Batman. We talked about this yesterday.
Well, I saw a good thing on Twitter that said people saying that what was the first dude that did it before Michael Keaton? Sean Connery?
No, that was James Bond. Connery didn't play Batman. I know Adam West.
No, after him. There's a dude between him and Michael Keaton.
I don't know. Hold on, look up. Good. Keep going.
But that dude, Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, and Ben Affleck Batman, those are the Batmans that have been portrayed so far. And people, the one dude was saying like they're from different styles of movie. So it's very hard to say this one would be better than this one. Because I know the Michael Keaton Batmans were very, very heavy into the comic books. And Christian Bale Batman was very realistic. Like this could happen in society. And the Joker portrayed in Christian Bale Batman was very like mob boss kind of, just like it would be like a stereotypical villain. So I agree with that. I think it's very hard to cross, like they're just different styles of movie. Like Zack Snyder's and Ben Affleck's Batman is Justice League Batman, and it's part of a universe that's not realistic. We're talking about alien beings. We're talking about, Wonder Woman and Aquaman, and you know what I mean? Like, Christian Bale's Batman didn't have any of that.
No, it was like bank robberies.
Yeah, so
he was actually fighting criminals.
So if I'm going to say, I like the Dark Knight series rendition of a Batman because it's very realistic.
Solo, though. You like
Yes.
only Solo.
Yes.
This is Ben Affleck's been the only one that's been able to work well with the Justice League Foundation.
And my old roommate said it actually, if it wasn't for, like if you look at the Dark Knight series and they never did a movie with Heath Ledger and Joker, the series would have been mediocre as a whole. Because the first movie was kind of, like the Ra's al Ghul thing was kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
The second movie was a banger.
They overlooked that, or underdid the Ra's al Ghul thing.
The second movie was a banger. And then once that second movie came out, the third one got all the hype because the second one was so good.
Yeah.
So really, it was just
The third one wasn't really even that good.
Yeah, so the reason why the series is good is because they like the second one. When people talk about Dark Knight series, it's Dark Knight number 2, Heath Ledger Joker, which again, still very good.
Yeah.
But I think if we're talking, like Ben Affleck just has he's got the look, like wealthy, Batman, like Bruce Wayne style look. Yeah. He just has he looked good physically in the older shoots. You could tell they reshot some stuff because he was small.
Yeah.
But it's just, I think he did a really good job, and the Snyder Cut showed that a lot better than
definitely
the first version.
Affleck's my Batman. He's my Batman.
Yeah, big fan.
Definitely. It was good, but we'll move on. We'll give you 2 weeks to process.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
I am gonna say too, while we're on the movies, I watched another Jason Statham movie. He's in some shitty fucking movies, dude.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I don't know. Everybody's like, damn, Jason Statham good, and he is in some stuff. But he's in just some. I have seen 3 Jason Statham movies in a row, and they all fucking sucked.
Right.
This most recent one I watched wasn't bad. It was Redemption.
Jesus Christ. You can be a great actor and just get shit lines and
so this one
shit movie and you're screwed.
It was just made so weird. So this one was he was ex-British military, and you find out that he's homeless living with this girl in a box, and the reason why he is because he's on the run. So you don't know why he's on the run from the military, but he is. He doesn't want anybody to find him. Mm-hmm. So there's like these people that would come and collect taxes, like they're thugs, and they just wanted money from the homeless people for staying in the alley. So he like ran away and found himself like on the roof of a building and got into somebody's apartment, and then found out that the apartment that he was in, the person wasn't going to be there for like almost 12 months, like almost a full year. Just because they were doing business.
Okay.
So he was like squatting in this person's apartment, and he saw this as an opportunity to like straighten his life out.
While squatting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So he stole money from the dude.
Really straighten his life out.
Because he had a lot of money to get himself started. And then he started like working in this restaurant. And then the restaurant he was working for was part of like, I want to say like the Yakuza or some shit.
Okay.
Because he started working for this like Chinese mob boss.
Okay.
Because they found out that he was like really talented, and after while he was homeless, he like let himself go. But when he got into this apartment, he like started working out again and like cleaned himself up. And he obviously was military, so he had fighting skills. So people would, like the waiters in the restaurant would come to him and say, "Hey, there's people outside causing an issue. Can you tell them to leave?" And then he would like fight them if he had to.
Yeah.
To like get him out of the restaurant.
He became like an enforcer or whatever.
Yeah, so they noticed that and took him to the boss and were like, "Hey, this dude, savage." So he had him like running drugs and human trafficking.
Really cleaning his life up.
Yeah, like some shitty stuff, like human trafficking, fucking making money. And what he ended up doing is he ended up, there was this nun that used to feed the homeless people that he knew. And him and this girl that he was with in the box, like, in the cardboard box that they lived in, got separated, and he wanted to find her, so he would go to this nun and say like, "Hey, did you find any information?" And then as the movie goes on, you find out that this girl got into prostitution and some dude killed her, dumped her in a river. Uh-huh. So he's like all pissed off, and he wants to find out who did it. And he ends up falling for the nun, and the nun is like, ever since she meets him, she's like not
nunny.
Yeah. She like wants to smash, and she's like drinking and helping him out, and
okay.
So you're seeing this weird, like, she wants to do good things, but she also is like doesn't want to. Yeah, doesn't want to. And then you find out the reason why she got into the nunnery is because she was like, one of her parents abused her and like sexually assaulted her, and she killed him. So they forced her to go into like the nunnery. So she never wanted to be there in the
Jesus.
first place. It's so like weird. It's so weird. I don't understand.
Like they're trying too hard to make a twist.
It could have been cool. And the one thing I did like about it is it showed kind of what happens, like how neglected ex-military can be. Now, obviously, he's on the run, but still, it just kind of is like,
Oh yeah.
he just it doesn't matter. And he ends up developing a conscience finally, and that was from being around the nun a lot. So like he pays back the dude the money he stole. He like cleaned the apartment out before he left, and on like the last day when he knew that the guy was coming back to the apartment, he like spent it with the nun, and she wanted him to go to this like thing, and he didn't go. He went to this other party where he found out this dude was that killed the girl. And I did leave one thing out, alcoholic, but that was,
Besides
they
the point.
usually are.
Yeah.
So he cleaned himself up with that and like wasn't doing it. And it was kind of cool. This one was the best out of all of them I did see, I will say that. The other two that I saw. So that was cool because he did say that he got to live a normal life for a little bit. And then he threw it all away because he found the dude and like in the middle of this party, it was a rooftop party, grabbed onto him and heaved him off the fucking building.
Oh.
And like grabbed a bottle and like started binge drinking again. So like he was
For a moment
normal, and he came out and said the reason he did this like voiceover, and it was like the reason why I am who I am is because I'm trying to run from what I did. And then you find out that the reason why he's on the run from the military is because they were in the Middle East and the group that he was with got killed, but he survived. So he just was like pissed and wanted to kill somebody and just grabbed like a civilian who wasn't even involved and just killed him. So they're obviously going to, you know, I don't know what they do, but he's going to get in a lot of trouble for that. So he runs. And he said he drinks to suppress who he is, because if he's drinking, then he can't fight, he can't kill anybody, he can't hurt anybody.
This is a whirlwind of a story.
Yeah, it just like nullifies him, and it because he's a weapon is how he described it.
Yeah,
and him drinking like shuts it off. And then the movie ends with like the cops, the cameras, and then there's like police radio, and you could say, "Oh, confirmed, so and so, ex-military." So they found him essentially. So he like threw his life away again, but it was saying that how he got to like live it
for a little bit.
Yeah, and he had a kid, and then he took all the money that he had made, he gave it to his like ex-wife or whatever and his daughter.
Okay.
And some pictures of him when he was like normal, living a normal life, which it was kind of weird because it still wasn't normal.
Right. He was still running.
Yeah, he was an enforcer for like the mafia. So, but anyway,
what are you rating it?
6-7.
6-7. Not terrible, but still could have been a lot better.
Yeah. So I don't know. He just did some shit movies, dude.
So I have not poggers today.
Oh, interesting.
Do you ever get those fake text messages on like Facebook or Twitter or whatever?
I've gotten a few. Various different.
I got one today, and it was Tom. I gotta read it. It's. I've never been so like dumbstruck before. All right. I just wanted to say thank you for ruining a perfectly good marriage, Tom. I hope you are happy about all this and how it turned out. I learned another good lesson in life. What? I don't know those people. I don't know anything about them. They don't live around here. I don't know. So I responded, "Excuse me, what?" And then he tagged his wife was in it as well. He tagged her, or he like made it a group message between her and his wife, or me, him, and his wife.
Okay.
Mind you, they're like 3 states away. I've never met them. So I was like, "Excuse me, what? What is happening?" And he goes, "Oh, oops, sorry, wrong person." What? What? Come to find out, there's a Tom Wood that they know, apparently. Just 3 states away. But how do you not see that my picture is very different from the person that you are looking for?
They got some shit they got to work out. Bruh.
Even if you're looking for my father, I don't look like him. I don't look, but they're looking for someone 3 states away with Tom Wood as their name. Lost.
I had one, and I don't remember where it was from. I think I deleted it. It said, like, I hope you're proud of yourself. And it was like, had something to do. It said something like Christian something. And I was like, what the fuck?
I've gotten a
like,
few.
like something like, oh, I thought you had good Christian morals or some shit. And I'm like, what? What are you fucking? And I didn't even respond. I was like, no.
I had a few that were like, "Hey, it looks like you were in a bad accident. Do you need plastic surgery? I know a guy." What? Man, I tell you
phones
what,
are, dude. The age of the internet, man, it can be weird.
It's a loop. I hate it.
It could be a dark fucking place too, because you don't know what that shit is.
No, right. I get a phone call almost every day that's just like your warranty or your insurance.
Yeah, that's so okay, well, that's going to be my not poggers, because I got a call today from one of the ladies that's going to interview me for my new job, and my phone immediately silenced her because so the
potential
iPhones
spam.
Yeah, so the iPhones have that, like, you can turn on the silence, and then it silences the unwanted phone calls, which I like because it does that. But then sometimes it silences people that I want.
Yeah,
like it's either the program that does it or just the fact that all the spam calls come from the same area code. Because to me, like, I get phone calls every day, or not every day, but every month from the hospital, and they set up my injection, my medication. It always sends them straight to voicemail, and then I have to call them back. But I don't want to turn off the silence, because then I get flooded with fucking spam
35 phone calls a day.
Yeah, and it's annoying. So, it sent the lady that was interviewing me straight to voicemail. And I was like, fuck. I saw the Rochester, and I was like, I'm waiting for a phone call from them, and I guarantee you that's what this is. So I called back, and then I was like, damn it.
Oops.
But
yeah, I've had a few of those issues.
It's frustrating.
It is. So, not poggers is spam and random people accusing you of stuff. Breaking up a marriage.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the...
I really wanted to respond. Like, in the moment, I was just so, like, appalled by what was going on. But after, I was like, dude, my wife's 30 years younger than yours. Why the fuck would I... Fuck away from you. She looks so hot as fuck.
It's one of those things where, like, I'm waiting for the one, like... just like the weird, like... I have a naughty picture of you.
Oh.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Or hey, I really need your help.
Yeah.
I have a bad lung, or not a lung, a bad kidney, and I need to transplant. Like, yada yada. What?
Shit's so shady, dude.
You don't just ask a stranger for a kidney.
Before,
like a random stranger. Like you could do like, you know, like, hey, I need a kidney. Who needs the help?
Well, I'm gonna go off on a little tangent here, but like the dating websites, the apps, Tinder, all that shit. So before your boy met Dominique, I was doing the Tinder grind, and
not to be confused with Grindr.
Yeah.
He said grind. So
the Tinder grind, not grinder.
I think he was on Grindr. That's just me.
And I told Dominique the story. She thought it was funny. But
I remember this. I remember you telling me where you're going with this.
I just don't. Maybe it's just me and I don't trust people, but I don't know how you can match with somebody and then get messages from somebody and then be like, they're like, hey, I want to meet you, and you're like, yeah, sure. Not me. I don't trust people.
Yeah.
I get this message from this girl I matched with, and she's being graphic, extremely graphic.
I've seen the picture or not the pictures, the messages.
And she's like, I'm in Rochester for a week visiting my friend, and I'm like, I don't fucking trust this. And I've had
get kidnapped.
Yeah, and I've had like when I went there was that whole thing that happened at my college. And I have that in my mind, and that's how that shit started.
Yep.
A couple girls were like, "Hey, come meet us," and then, that was. I'm not going to go into that on the podcast, but
there goes that.
I was like, I don't trust this shit. Like, what? What do you? Which is just like I said, that's like the age of the internet. People are so comfortable with like, oh yeah, let's just meet up and fuck, and you don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
Like, and then she was sending me like links, and like, she was like, go to this link and make sure you're not like. This is like a way to verify who you are and make sure you're not like a creeper. And I'm like, I'm not fucking clicking on that. I don't know what that is. Some like Trojan horse that's gonna fucking murder my phone or some shit.
Download like child porn onto your phone.
Yeah,
You're
like
gonna be
I'm
arrested immediately.
I'm like, no. And I got the fuck out of that. And I was like, no, I ain't doing this shit.
See you, bye.
It was so.
The internet's fucking weird.
Yeah, it was. It was a doozy. So I just stopped talking to her, and then like a month went by, and then I got another message from her. I was like, "Nuh-uh.
Please leave.
Delete.
Bye.
Delete."
All right, we got to talk. Just to touch on HW racing stuff.
Your boy got top 10 this weekend.
This past weekend, Julian and Benjamin, the French brothers,
Nice.
They raced the 6 hours of Sebring as a quick little practice before this coming weekend. Got second place. Wait, who are you talking about top 10? Are you talking about for NASCAR?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, no, I was talking about us.
I mean, that works
But
too.
it works, yeah.
I'm just going to assume we're always going to be top 10 of anything because we're good.
We're freaking talented, dude. We have 5 cars running this weekend. Saturday... I don't know the start time, but I'll post it on the tweets. 5 freaking cars though. We have enough to do 6.
That's nuts.
6 fucking cars, dude. It's wild. But yeah, we're stoked. We're kicking ass, taking names, working our way up like we always are. Did you download the F1 app like I asked you to?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay. We'll talk about F1 fantasy at the end of the podcast, so you guys can join us. But for NASCAR fantasy, Taylor had a good week.
Yeah, dude. Goddamn.
She dominated. Ryan Blaney, my boy. Yo. Ryan Blaney, YRB. He won, so he's locked into the playoffs.
Is it that one?
Yeah. Yep. So the standing should be out, I think, tomorrow or the next day. I didn't ask for any questions today, so that was kind of it. Corvettes got taken out by BMW this past weekend. They just sent him into a wall. It was great.
Damn.
I don't actually think it was a wall, but broke the car.
Oh,
as they do. Freaking BMWs, man. Oh, freaking A.
They're hurting the poor Corvette.
Yeah.
Corvette.
The news. So, IMSA's switching to a GT3 Pro category, and they're getting rid of GT-LM, which is where the Corvettes race.
Oh.
So, Corvette has said that they'll race Le Mans and Spa this year, but they don't have any commitments to IMSA next year because they would have to reduce their car to a GT3 level. And in doing so, that means they can't race at Le Mans until WEC increases their shit or decreases their GT class to 3. So, Corvette's in a predicament. Racing World's in a predicament. We'll see what happens. I'm sure Corvette's just going to race WEC until they change their rulings. It's kind of looking like that at the moment. But we'll see. Nothing's set in stone yet. So fuck you, Sean, for trying to make me sound like a dumbass.
Yeah.
You have no idea what I just said, but it's fine.
No, because I'm trying to download that. Fuck.
Okay.
Trying to download this app so I don't forget because I got the memory of a fucking.
All right. Actually, I have another not poggers. So at 12:23, Shep texted me.
No.
It was you texted me at 12:23. Shut your mouth.
I was fucking sleepy.
I don't care. He was like, "Hey, what time are we doing the podcast?" And I said, "Come whenever. I'm off." And he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go shave my head, and then I'll come over."
I never did that.
Me thinking what?
I never did that. I went sleepy.
Me thinking that means that he's gonna shave his head and then come over immediately after that and like figure his crap out. He decides it's 4 hours later. I'm like, Shep, what's going on? He goes, I'm coming now. I fell asleep. I was like, okay, whatever. I understand that. An hour later. Okay, now I'm coming. What? Dude, I'm sleepy.
It was any time after 1 o'clock, and I don't work today. So to me, anytime between 1 and when we would normally do it, if you were working your full shift, we would normally do it at 6 o'clock on a Monday. So anytime between 1 and 6 was what I was shooting for.
Was early.
Yeah, so I would only be late if it was past 6 o'clock.
Freaking scummer.
So that's how my head works.
Whatever. Also, as you can see, we're still in HWHQ1. We had a rough time hanging the door yesterday.
Yeah, it was funny.
Shep witnessed that.
Yeah, shit was funny. Just grind the end of that bitch down and
Yeah.
fuck it. Whatever.
But doors up. Paneling is going up today or tomorrow. So the next one will be down there. I'll have everything moved down there. Good to go. I won't have the new table and the new like stools and shit yet,
Yeah.
but I might, I don't know. But we'll be down there in the cool new setup. Sick, bro. Sick.
Yeah.
And then the next movie that comes out, we can watch down in the movie theater.
In the man cave.
The Man Cave movie theater. Hell yeah. We're thinking about bringing down the Love Sack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then using that down there as well as like a recliner. But I hate the Love Sack, so Love Sack stays in the other room that no one uses. Such a fucking waste of money. I hate that piece of shit.
I wonder if it actually lives up to the name.
No, it sucks.
It's not comfortable?
I'm just kidding. I've never done it there.
See, I would definitely try to.
But I had
probably
no
get, like,
interest.
a fucking cramp or something.
I had
so.
no interest in that thing. Like even just to lay on it. Like I hate it. It sucks.
You don't like beanbags, dude?
No,
Beanbags are the shit.
not when they're $800.
Yeah, I know.
Stupid. Love Sack.
You can have a
Sucks.
PC for that.
Right. Well, not right now.
Yeah, the prices are kind of high.
The only thing that's worth it from that company is our couch, because it's a sectional, and it like splits up. Like every piece of it splits up,
Yeah, that's really cool.
and like I can change all of the pads, or not the pads, the covers of them to like change colors if we paint a room and shit. And I can make different variations of the couch. Like I think at one point I made it into a bed for you. Oh no, that was.
No, that was me and Kyle. Me and Kyle slept on it.
But it was just like this, right?
Yeah.
And you slept here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that for?
My bachelor party.
Was that
No, it
before
wasn't.
we
It wasn't my
went?
bachelor party. It was. Yeah, it was my bachelor party. It was my bachelor party. Yeah, because it was before we left. Because Kyle left, and had to go home and shower, and like he left when we woke up,
Oh, right.
and we were still late because everybody else was late, and we were sitting there like ready to go for 40 minutes waiting.
I was actually on time.
You were.
I never left.
I was so right. No, you went home and showered.
Did I?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was shot. I was so tired. I remember that.
that was a long night.
That was because that was the first night.
Yeah.
Because you said you didn't want to go out to the bar, and we ended up going out anyway.
No, I didn't. I wanted nothing to do with the public.
And we met Taylor there, which
How crazy is that? Well, she was kind of like, "Are you guys at the bar?" Yeah. Okay, we'll be there in a minute. What?
no, I
isn't
thought
it?
they were already there. I thought they were at the Eagle when we went.
Oh, they went with D, didn't they? They did go with D. Yeah, they had drinks with D. Good old Deidre.
So I was like, that was just a weird. We drove all the way to Rochester for garbage plans.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't. My dad did. 'Cause
Yeah.
He was the only one not drinking. After a round of golf.
Yeah.
Well,
Sort of.
4 holes of golf.
Yeah, that was.
We had 4 holes, and
that
my
devolved so
uncle
quickly.
and dad were like, "Dude, we're hungry." We're like, "Okay."
Well, it was partially that, and then we were being dumb.
Yeah, I was actually trying to do a good round of golf, and
We were
everyone
being
else was like,
fucking dumb.
I'm
Me
gonna
and
hit you.
Kyle were horrible. Like I don't golf ever, so we were taking crack shots with the fucking. I mini golf, but that's about it.
"Yeah, we had
Broke
fun.
the golf cart. That was fun.
It was a good time. But yeah, I have nothing else. Like I'm pretty low on stuff.
I gotta try to find.
Formula One's this weekend. That's exciting.
I gotta try to find. Like yours kind of gave me ideas. I don't know what I want to do for mine.
What?
Bachelor party.
Well, you got some time. Don't worry.
No, I know. I was just.
I also like. They say that your
I like the idea of a couple days.
your best man was supposed to do everything, but then like I know I like having control of shit. That's why I was like, let's go golfing and then we'll go to the race the next day.
It makes me nervous because, so I think what I'm gonna end up doing when the time comes is I'm gonna do like a dual thing, where I'm gonna have Nicodemus and my brother.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm gonna do that is because Nick's here.
Right.
So, but Nick, I don't want to say I don't trust him, but he doesn't like all of that attention on him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to have to be the guy in charge of stuff. So, Nicodemus brains, my brother can actually do the shit that he needs to get done because he's in the state. So,
Right.
But that makes me nervous because I don't know what this man's gonna fucking do.
Yeah.
So my old roommate Nicodemus is quite the character,
He's something.
and he'd be the kind of guy that would get me like male strippers or something.
Definitely showing up like police officers.
Yeah.
Male stripper.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, he definitely makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Depending on how many people are going to be in it too, that might be interesting. Because there's been talk of like a lot, so I won't go into the. Yeah, like almost 10.
10 on each side.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so stupid. I
have the people for it, but that's gonna be.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a fucking mess.
Man, she really wants like a $60,000 wedding, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go buy a fucking house.
No, I mean, I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it'll be great.
It's gonna be funny.
The 6 hours that you don't remember for the.
Let me put it this way.
Yeah, no, it'll be great. $60,000. Good.
Let me put it this way. It's not my fucking $60,000.
Okay.
Your boy was tasked with buying the ring, so I get out scot-free with everything else.
Okay.
So
We'll see.
that's all. I'm
See
saying.
that he's already buying the ring. Like we've already.
No. I'm saying when the time
Here we
comes,
go.
dude, I can't fucking buy it now.
Here we go.
I got no money.
Here we go.
No money.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I did find out though. Funny story. If you didn't get stimmy check the first time when you file your taxes, they can put in for you to get it.
Oh, I got them both times because I filed my taxes last year.
Well, I didn't qualify some fucking how, and I think part of that was because
Oh, you were probably still.
I was
claimed
still
by your-
claimed, yeah, because I was
by
in
your parents.
college. So, but I just did them the other day, and she's like, "Oh, well, they did this thing where you can get it now, so we're gonna get it to you." So,
Why don't you like pay off stuff and things
huh?
instead of putting it towards the ring?
Oh no, I'm going to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, that's gonna go to my
want you
next
to be-
couple semesters of tuition.
I just want you to be logical on things.
Bro,
Because you're not.
let me put it this way: the ring thing, I'm never gonna have enough money to buy it outright. It just ain't gonna happen.
Oh,
Not for a long fucking ass time. So that's gonna have to go on a payment plan to pay for that bitch.
for $1 a day.
I'm gonna have to get a fucking car loan to pay for that one.
Oh God, $1 a day. You can
So-
help Shep pay for his fucking ring.
Yeah.
So you can have a $70,000 wedding.
Yeah, no, dude, I want a big blowout. I'm all for it.
Okay.
Let me put it this way: if we're gonna have like 20 people in the party, I'm putting all you fuckers together, and then we're gonna have our own table. Because if you have a 22 person head table, that's huge.
But you shouldn't have that many people on your fucking head table.
She's got a lot of friends,
That's good for her.
and I don't mind.
You have 5 really good ones and 5 like, oh, okay, they're friends.
No, I don't mind it.
You can absolutely separate them.
I mean, you could.
Don't be a
But
pussy.
no, I don't care. I like it. I think it's funny. It's unique.
It's not.
It's gonna be entertaining.
Obnoxious.
You're gonna enjoy every person that's in it.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I?
Well, maybe not Nicodemus, but that's like the only one.
We'll be fine.
No, my there's only gonna be like two other dudes from U of R that I know, but they're better than Nicodemus, so you'll get along with them. I want my cousin Tom to be in it too.
Yeah. That'd be wild.
This would be funny. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that could be fun time, but I might have to make a week out of it.
I need to stop talking about you getting married because you're just going to end up doing it, and it's going to be like, oh, you're stupid. Not getting married is stupid, but spending all of the money while you're not ready for it is stupid. So
that's why I'm not doing it right now. Big brain.
Yet. Give it a couple more weeks of her pushing you.
No.
Be like, yes, ma'am. I'll go get a loan right now.
No, she's not even. No, she understands too. Because she wants to have this nice wedding, and she understands that her family is not necessarily in a position to do that right now. Neither of us are in a position to help them, so we'll just wait. It's easy.
Oh, it's easy.
Easy peasy.
Is it easy?
Yeah.
From her Instagram, it's not so easy.
Easy squeezy.
Easy squeezy.
Dude, I've discussed this with you before, okay? She posted the one thing
I'm just gonna continue
that
to
had
do this.
that had the Mr. and Mrs. in it. She didn't even intend for that to be shown. She was if you look at the picture, there was another thing on the shelf that she wanted.
Yeah, the Mr. and Mrs.
focus.
stuff.
No, that
Yeah.
she wanted to focus the picture on.
Oh, it's other stuff for.
And number two,
bride and groom.
And number two, the ring. She just likes the rings.
She likes the
wants
rings.
To post the rings.
Like,
I'm defending her here because you're being ridiculous.
I'm gonna start sharing tuxes just because I like the tuxes.
We're gonna go dark gray.
Stop planning your wedding.
I'm just saying.
What the hell's wrong with you?
This is already shit that I got in my mind.
Oh my god.
First of all, I'm not gonna go the same as you. I don't want the same blue.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And
my blue is also really hard to match. I have yet to been able to find anything that matches it.
And it's gonna be in the fall, so that blue is gonna be like a.
Man, it's almost like mine was in the fall too.
No, but I mean like October, fall, not.
Mine was literally the week before October.
Yeah, it wasn't October. Yours was also hot as fucking balls. My balls were so fucking sweaty.
It was pretty tasty.
That's clipped right there, baby. That's fucking saved audio, bitch.
It was toasty.
It was tasty.
I didn't get to eat any food, so I wouldn't know if it was tasty or not.
I ate like maybe a little bit that I wasn't allergic to.
Yeah. Anyway,
it was tasty, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you have anything else? Because we're all over the place, and this has been just ridiculous.
How far along are we?
45.
Damn, that's 45 a minute. How do we do 45 minutes?
Because we just bullshit. We don't talk about anything. We just bullshit.
How's Taylor been?
Good.
The little baby.
It's good. It's the size of an apple right now, which is weird because when we looked at the ultrasound, I mean that thing looks like it's a full size kid.
Yeah, because of the zoom they put on that shit.
Whoa. There will be a gender reveal party. Super thrilled about that.
What's that face you made? That. They feel like everybody does that nowadays. This is what happens.
It's lame. Because now we're just following suit. No thanks. Not a follower.
I think I'm more big into just like having like parents be around and
yeah,
or something like to surprise. Like if I was gonna do it, I would want to surprise my parents somehow. I wouldn't do this like
you would wait 3 to 5 months and not tell them, and then at 3 to 5 months you'd be like, oh hey, we're pregnant and it's a boy.
No, gender, not. You're not gonna be able to hide, dude. You're fucking gonna grow, damn, dude. Like you're not gonna be able to hide it for long. And I just have this feeling my mom's gonna know.
Well, that's what a gender reveal is no one. It's a surprise.
I know that, but not like a. Like, are you talking like a fucking like a lot of people there, or are you just talking out?
No, it would just be like my immediate family and her immediate family, and
so I
probably
guess
a
kinda,
few of our friends like you.
Yeah, so I guess kind of
like you have to go because I need support. Because I'm gonna be there like.
And when it's a girl, your boy, he wants a daughter.
I'll be fine with it, with either one.
I would hope so. Fuck.
Never mind. I almost said something that I would have immediately regretted.
We've been riding the line today.
Anyway, go watch Snyder Cut. It's the greatest film, definitely of the year, if not all time. I will try and find like a magnet board that we can do that on because that would be really fun.
And then at the bottom of the board, we're gonna put worst movies, Wonder Woman, Joker.
Yeah, and like we'll get
and every Jason Statham movie.
Little magnets, and we can do what are those? They print out like the little titles. You know what I'm saying? Like they're little title makers. What is it called?
Like a labeler?
Yes, there we go. That's what. Yeah, and we just slap them on the magnets and place them throughout.
Oh.
And we'll just try and remember all of like our top 30 movies or whatever, and go from there. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, I ordered Rogue, and it's taking an oddly long amount of time to ship to me.
When'd you order it?
Last week.
What day?
I don't remember.
That's helpful.
I don't remember.
Did you actually order it?
Yeah, why?
Because if you don't remember and it's still not here, maybe you just didn't hit submit.
No, I did, because I had the fucking thank you for your purchase bullshit.
Yeah, sure you did.
It's right here, bitch. See? Thank you.
So what is that date? You freaking dumbass.
Well, I look up the my nose is just... When did I order it? It says on its way March 16th. This must have been when I ordered it.
I mean, everything's getting held up at UPS or USPS. But I don't know. What's it say? Where is it at?
It said it's accepted. I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay. So they brought a bunch of them to the post office for them to be sent out.
It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, normally it's like 2 days.
Yeah. What's the 16th? That's been a while. It's been a fucking...
It's a week.
Yeah, I'm heated because I'm running out. And I need my energy.
They probably got backed up and they probably had COVID.
Yeah, well, you could back it up my ass and give me my fucking Rogue.
It's a bit aggressive.
It's not Rogue's fault. I'm bitching at USPS.
Well,
like probably everybody else in the world.
Yeah, we tried. UPS, never mind. Fuck that. Anyway, okay, love you all. Thanks to sponsors. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, comment, all the things.
And sweep.
Go watch Hot Lap Fridays.
Sweep.
This week will be Sebring, obviously. We'll probably be live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or no, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be live. No. Yes. That's... Shut up. Actually, it might be Monday, Wednesday... Monday, Thursday, Friday. There you go. Sorry. You're freaking messing me up, dude. Anyway, love you all. Okay, bye.